Alright guys, now we've got our skeleton in our rig. Now we need to add some controls like I have here. So here we've just got some things that allow you to bend the knee a bit easier. Also got one that allows you to rotate it. This all just allows for a bit more control with a bit more ease. So the way we do this, if I go back to an earlier version of my rig, go back onto wireframe just so I can see it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to select my right leg, hit delete, and delete the bones. It's because similarly to how we copied over the bone structure, we can copy over these controls as well. So the first thing we're going to do is set up our controllers. So first I'm going to grab the knee, I'm going to hit Shift and E to extrude out. The same on the heel. Shift E, pull out. These are going to be our controllers, but first we need to detach them. So I'm going to go down to this bone symbol down here. That's your bone properties. And first thing first, I'm going to name this. So this is going to be the knee ik.L. Remember that .L is important because it signifies it's the left one. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the parent down here. It's currently attached to the upper leg. Now if I click off and click back on, you can see I can pull it away like that. I'm going to go to this bottom one, and this is going to be heel ik.L. And then if I detach that, I unclick deform. One and click on both of them. What that deform means is when we skin it, it's not going to take these bones into consideration. So now we have our two handles that we need. Now we need to set them up. So I'm going to go into the edit mode and change it to pose mode. So now we're going to set up those constraints. I'm going to grab that leg there, the lower leg, and I'm going to go below the bone properties into this little blue bone symbol. This is your constraints options. I'm going to click add bone constraint and then inverse kinematics. You can see that's already drawing lines places. What we want to do is set our target to armature. It's going to connect it to this point here, and the bone is our heel IKL. So now if I move that, it sort of if I move the heel even, you can see they're sort of connected, but it's moving that hip where we don't want it to. So what we're going to do is modify it, so it's no longer going all the way to the armature. Instead, it's going to go up this chain link one time and two times to the top. So chain length changed to 2. Now if we move that, it's now connecting. Now we can improve this even more by adding second pole target to the armature. Then that bone is going to connect to the knee IK. So then this now means if we turn this, the knee IK also turns. Now we have the leg moving. What we want to look at is the foot, because at the moment it's sort of just pointing straight down when you try to move it up. So what we're going to do is go into edit mode. Going to select the foot and the heel and Control P. I'm going to hit keep offset. I'll go back into pose. As you can see, that now no longer, it now points the same way as the controller. Change that to local. I've then got some good control over that. With that, we have our rig complete. So I'm just going to, once again, go back into edit mode, select one of the bones, hit A to copy all. Then we're going to right click, go symmetrize, copy it over, and then as we did last time, select body, select the bones, then we are going to hit Control P to parent, and with automatic weights, and now you should have, if we go back into pose mode, a much easier to control rig.